care. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you might be watching and listening to us at this time. Of course, this is your choice station, Honor 103.5 FM. And the show is the Authentic Women's Show with Katie and Ray.
I'm telling you, it's a beautiful show.
And it's such a cold Friday,
and
it's
the
a
rainy
wet
one.
Friday. Yeah. And you know what we do on this show? This show is your weekend starter. You can call it your weekend booster.
And
it can even
tonic.
be your weekend jollof, whatever you choose to call it. We are here for you. And of course, this show is going to entertain you, is going to inform you,
And educate
and
you.
of course educate you. So tell a friend to tell another friend that it is our show, it is your show, it is the Authentic Women Show. And my name is Rachel Oluwafemi Oladipupo. You know you can call me Ray.
Radiant Ray.
Thank you,
Ever
Dr.
beautiful
Katie.
Ray. I am Oluwakemi Ademola Remu. Simply Katie.
Dr. Katie.
Thank you.
Good to have you again today.
It's so good to be with you. It's always a joy doing this together with you every week. And with our listeners, you
Yeah.
are the reason we are here.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, today we are also very excited to be here. The Authentic Woman Show is a show that, make room for evaluation.
Yes.
It's a show that at some point you get to evaluate yourself. We are going to evaluate ourselves today. How has this authenticity journey been? How has it been like? How have you been enjoying the journey? Has there been any reaction along the way? Is it tough already? As in, what's in tough? What's in difficult? The reactions? How has the reactions been?
Yes, and are you changing? It is time to remember some things we have forgotten, to learn and unlearn some things, to know whether we're going forward or backward. Are you taking some risk already? Because if you're going to change, you have to lose your old garment.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, have you embraced yourself? Or are you embracing yourself? Have you loved yourself? Are you loving yourself? As in,
Taking care of you, taking care of your mind too. Are you beginning to change your mindset? Because for you to go into the new space, you need your mind to be in tune with whatever actions you have to take.
yeah, and as a matter of fact, at this time, you need to, when you look at the mirror, who do you see?
Do you see a beautiful person? Do you see somebody that has a future to think about? Do you see somebody conquering the past challenges? Do you see somebody helping other people to step on the same pedestal that you have now found yourself? Are you seeing yourself more valuable in your community? Are you seeing yourself better in your family? Are you gaining?
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, like we've always said and emphasized on this show, that authenticity does not mean you'll be right at all time.
No.
It does not mean that you'll be perfect. In fact, imperfection does not even exist for authentic people, because we understand that
You are who you are.
we all have our flaws, we have our weaknesses, we have our strength. And the truth is, mistakes are just inevitable and unavoidable. But as authentic women, we have the capacity to turn them to our building blocks.
Yes, we have to know that we are real. We're not lying to anybody, because the best lie you ever tell is to yourself. It is calling yourself by what you're not. It is also by forgetting who you are. Identity, awareness, personal value.
So today we want to discuss something highly related with us, as always. And when it comes to we women, as in our own gender, there is this kind of expectations that the world sets for us, especially if you are a first child. In fact,
Well,
a
you are the
first child, it is
experimental child.
or let me
Because
say
now-
it's tougher.
Yes, they even say that it's only God that helps. I love what the Yoruba say.
Deputy
Ọlọ́run ló máa ń bá
deputy moms.
mommy, daddy's girlfriend. Once else, we didn't all call you and they say you're number one, so you must be the example. And
Yeah.
of course, they experiment with you.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, sometimes we even tend to inherit the traumas of our home parents.
Oh, definitely.
Because,
I mean, there's no escaping it. There's no escaping it.
We never can tell. They are coming from a background, and probably, they have their own issues
Traumatized
too,
issues, too traumatized, and then the combined trauma on this one child that is the hope and the future of everybody.
Yeah. So today is important that we actually discuss this, and for religious leaders.
Those ones,
You see those ones? For me, I think it's even more tougher for them.
Oh,
because
definitely.
religion has already set a standard for them. And now when people now set
Them
another
as
kind of
standards for them, yeah.
that, as a pastor's wife, you must
You
dress
must
like
dress-
this. You
as
must talk like
pastor's
this.
children.
You must walk like this. You must, in fact, no, it is tougher for you.
It is a
so
lot tougher.
today's show is for you. If you are a first child, the show is for you. And as a matter of fact, if you are a woman, you know, in your career, in your business, in your relationships, this show is for every woman.
Yes, it is for you to know, even as any human being that has some young people, to know what you're doing wrong too. Because if you're maintaining those standards for your children, for your siblings, for family members, you are harming them.
Yeah, and today we want to talk about setting your own standards and standing by them.
And understanding that when you set those rules, they are by you. So they are not written in stones.
Yeah, so it is important for you as human to understand this. We are saying this emphatically because we know for a lot of women, we live by the standard
Of other people. You know, Ray, I went for a meeting today, and guess what they were saying? That one, your parents would give you a name as a female, and that name usually tells you, it will tell you what is a foretelling of your fortune. Unfortunately, by the time you get married, they change your name. You start bearing your husband's name. Okay, then your father will name you, your husband will name you. Then after that, you start bearing the name of your child. You know, instead of being yourself, they will call you mommy something.
In
old age, you are also named by those children.
Grandma.
Grandma.
So in summary, for women, it is hard for us to know our identity and to embrace our own identity
and to set the boundaries and to maintain the standard you wish. Somebody would say, oh, you're a young lady, why are you dressing? No, you're an older woman, why are you dressing like a young lady? Everybody just has an opinion about a female.
Everybody just have a perspective
of what you should be like. I hope you have
itself.
one. Yes.
And as a matter of fact, it is also important to make us understand that when we talk about standard, it is important to know that the definition of your own success
is different from the definition of my own success.
So for somebody having O level, you see that school sat, for them could be success, could be their definition, because they knew what it took them, what it cost them to actually go.
Because they had no hope, no helper, and then maybe they're the first people to go to secondary school in their villages.
And for them, okay, somebody who has a PhD has no right to now make them feel inferior to what they actually have. So we are saying today that it is expected of us as authentic women to define our own success.
Yes, define your success and know when you are hitting the point. Today's success can be the beginning of tomorrow's success. So you don't have to do all the successes in one day. You should be achieving and going higher and higher. And let me tell you, there was once a time when somebody saw a ladder that reached right beyond the skies.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, you see all these unrealistic standards that the world might have set for us.
This is the shape of a woman.
As a woman, there's a way you walk.
There's a shape, there's a way you walk, there's a way you dress,
there's a way you carry
look.
yourself, there's a way you powder your face, there's a way you wear your jewelry, your accessories, there's a way you eat, you don't talk in public, you don't, when your husband is talking, you dare not talk.
You cannot even sneeze in peace.
There are certain requirements and expectations
of the ladies.
But today, life is tough already.
Don't make it tougher.
See, life is hard itself.
Don't make it harder.
So it's time to actually make life easier,
realistic,
and better for ourselves.
Peaceful too.
Yeah.
If you're putting in too much effort and you're getting very little out, please think again. You have to defend yourself. And the way to do it is identify what is important to you. Understand that success is relative.
Yeah.
Understand that failure is also relative.
Yeah, failure is relative.
It's relative. Everything
because
in
what
life.
someone consider as a failure, okay, to you might actually not be, because it's a stepping stone
to another level. So even if you're going beyond the skies, climb your staircase in peace. Don't jump, and be kind to you.
So many women have a habit of setting high expectations for others. My gender.
Stop it.
This is for you.
Stop it.
It's normal to have expectations in any relationship, whether it's with a spouse, family member, or friend.
Yes.
But some women tend to have high standard for everyone else, but not for themselves.
Well, for certain standards for people, when they don't meet that standard, you are the one that feels disappointed. The person did not know you were setting any standard anyway, so the person is suffering nothing.
And to other gender listening to us, if you are the male gender
and you are setting standard for another human being,
you know,
wife
material
as
a matter
standard
of fact,
one.
You know this person, and we've said on this show that as authentic women, there are some features that will not grow again.
Like,
you see these front features,
it's not going to grow bigger.
Only a dagba in age. Yeah, we need to understand this, because now expecting that, and when we even become mothers, certain things will happen to our body shape, to our body features, and nile help. So when we now understand this, that these standards we are setting for ourselves to maintain this figure 8 forever is not realistic.
It's unrealistic. And you know, sometimes when you see people, once you've shared that body with another human being, just know that you have attained that new status of mommy. So relax.
Yeah. So today we want to talk about setting your own
standards.
And to women who are fond of setting standard for other women, please
day your day.
Please mind your lane. The journey is different. The assignment too is different.
So stop judging people.
Yeah. You see, this success too is relative.
It's relative.
So we are saying to you that live and
let live.
Cherry aye yi ko ni.
Ko ma le.
Ko gbogbo wa o je le follow paths kan náà.
No.
Assignment to everyone wọ́n wá ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
And you'll be surprised, at the end of the day, everybody is successful.
Yeah.
But we have different colors and shades to our successes, and that is why we still aspire while we're still on this planet Earth. Please stop judging people.
Yeah. So to mother-in-laws that are actually setting standard for daughter-in-laws, grandma, mommy, auntie, ẹjọ take it easy.
Standard táwọn gan
we
lè
are
meet.
just human.
Standard táwọn gan lè meet. Standard tán lò fún grandpa.
So ẹjọ, because ayé ìtì ṣẹmọ, a lot of women are just struggling to be a whole lot of things.
Yes.
You know, struggling to be a super mom that may not even, you know, super mom to your children.
Even sometimes,
you know,
even those children, they will not always obey everything you say.
And they don't even want you to even be a superwoman for crying out loud.
They just want to be mom.
To be a good mom.
And available mom, loving mom. And you know, a mommy that can speak their love language, emotionally available mom.
So these children are not even expecting so much from us.
Yes.
They are not expecting Gucci designers.
You are all they have anyway.
Yeah.
You are all they have. So it is you they want. It is you they desire. It is you they want to spend time with. And they love you just the way you are.
Yeah. And of course,
the weight you are.
Being the super wife too.
Yes. I'm super wife, understanding woman.
Understanding wife too, Sherry. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ni pé marriage should make us better and not bitter. So please, when we understand certain things, the pressure will reduce. Kò ní sí pressure púpọ̀ lórí wa as obìnrin, and we would have the capacity to also embrace our own self. Yes. So what happens when you put others' need before your own?
That is
when
terrible.
You put other people's standard, you know, when you live by other people's standard.
Yes, you want to you want to impress them. So what you're doing is you're not building character, you're building reputation. Now, if anybody knows anything, that is what politicians do. Build reputation. And you know how well they fulfill those promises. So please, as an authentic woman, you want to build character. And then
sometimes you
self-love.
even compromise your own happiness.
Yeah.
Because
always. If you're
we
trying
need to also
people,
say this. If you are listening to us at this time, we hope you stop people pleasing. One of the things you will stop as an authentic woman is trying to impress anybody,
because they are never impressed anyway.
People will do what people do.
And you know the funny thing,
people may like
ask
you
for
today
more.
And tomorrow
they ask for
they're not just interested.
Because once you've tasted that space, you've done this, then done that, dust it, you move on to the next. The desires will change. So please be kind to yourself.
And of course, when you live by other people's standard, it leads to resentment. You know, failing to meet your own standard might make you bitter and resentful.
It will, because you feel used. You think they are using me. They are not, I'm not getting anything back.
No, because you are just serving, you are just pouring out
and
yourself.
nothing is being poured into you.
So another evil that is in you living by other people's standard, living by wọ́n sọ pé bó ṣe máa ń ṣe lélẹ̀, wọ́n sọ pé téèyàn bá ti marry èèyàn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀, èèyàn máa pé ọkọ ẹ̀ dádì, èèyàn máa kúnlẹ̀, èèyàn ní gbogbo kíníyàn ò dá o, ní gbogbo kíníyàn ò dá. But nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé a gbọ́dọ̀ lè understand ara wa, a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ara wa. Okay, èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ lèmi o, ibi tó bá ti ń ṣe pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ mi ní agbára ẹ̀, a gbọ́dọ̀ lè mọ̀gbà tó yẹ ká withdraw certain standards. Ó máa jẹ́ ká mọ̀gbà tó yẹ ká, àwọn tó yẹ ká fún ní response,
àwọn tá máa dákẹ́ fún,
àwọn tó yẹ ká ṣàlàyé fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìgbà mi jẹ̀rẹ̀ kálá ti máa ń dákẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tàdé títí bẹ̀ sí ń change tẹ fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí àwọn aníbo ló ti kọ́.
Ó tẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kéèyàn mọ̀gbà tó yẹ kéèyàn tún sọ̀rọ̀.
Kéèyàn tún sọ̀rọ̀ àtẹni tí ò yẹ kéèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀.
So another thing that living by other people's standard will do for you, to you, is to make you burn out.
Yes, burn out yẹn ló tiẹ̀ worse. Èèyàn kan kú pam.
Mental health èèyàn.
Èèyàn tẹ̀ ní wá mọ what to add.
Ó máa suffer and èèyàn máa wà stressed, èèyàn máa wà under stress ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ó máa dàbí ìgbà ṣé ṣógun láyé ni, ṣé mi nìkan ni, because à ń try láti tẹ́
gbogbo èèyàn lọ́rùn. Àdẹ̀mọ́ pé anyway orin bàbá kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ yẹn máa rántí báyìí tó jẹ́ pé ohun àtọmọ ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ju wọ́n rí.
lórí kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ pa kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́
ni
wọ́n tún bọ́ọ̀lù ọ̀ṣẹ́rú ayé yìí ni.
Ẹlòmí irú èèyàn tẹ́ bá pàdé lọ́nà ló máa describe wàhálà yín.
So nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa in essence, orin tẹ́ sọ yẹn àwọn bàbá yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Àwọn yẹn gbọ́n.
Wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé
gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí.
gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. So nǹkan kò sọ́gbọ́n tẹ́ lè dá.
Kò sí wà tẹ́ lè wù. Kò sọ́nà tẹ́ lè mọ̀.
Babe, a lè tẹ́
ayé lọ́rùn, ṣùgbọ́n a lè tẹ́ra wa lọ́rùn, a lè tẹ́ bí wa lọ́rùn, a lè tẹ́ olólùfẹ́ wa lọ́rùn, àwọn nǹkan tó ń wà.
Ẹ gbìyànjú ẹ tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Ẹ tẹ́ dádì lọ́rùn. Ṣé àwọn yẹn àwọn kan wà tó wà important.
Sísè é pé dádì ilé tiyín ni àwọn wọn kì í ṣe dádì ilé mi.
Adé orí
tiyín ni.
Nìyẹn. Sọ pé kẹ wá jáde kẹ máa tẹ́ gbogbo ní business pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọkùnrin, ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó choose yín pé let's do life together, a ní responsibility láti ṣe kíni, láti tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wá mọ priority wa, setting standard for ourselves. Ó máa jẹ́ ká mọ ṣe mọ̀
kí ló kàn mí, kí ló kan ará ọ̀kan lé, kí ló kan tẹ̀gbọ́n náà.
ìjà wo ló affect mi.
Èwo ni mi gbọ́dọ̀ já sí.
Ó tiẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń pòwe kọ́ máa ní wọ́n jà níbì kan kò káyé. No, ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn kíní a lè máa fi ṣàwàdà, but the truth is tí a bá set standard wa, tí a bá choose that live by other people's standard, ó máa jẹ́ kí ayé rọrùn, ó máa jẹ́ kó dùn gbé fún wa. Because ìgbà míì àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tí ò tiẹ̀ kàn wá. Okay, wọ́n sọ pé nìkan rìn bákan, ó wọṣọ bákan, ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bákan. Mommy, sis, babe, báwo ló ṣe affect ẹ̀yin as a person? So máa jẹ́ ká nálàáfíà pẹ̀lú ara wa. Wọ́n gorí wa kọjá,
wọ́n pè wá sọ̀rọ̀, àníkàṣà wọ́n wọ bàtà wa, wọ́n wọṣọ wa. What is our problem?
So another thing, living by other people's standard, máa ṣe fún wa ní pé neglecting your own expectation might lead you to miss out on possibilities that could offer you happiness and pleasure.
Ìyẹn já sí pé àti miss opportunities, because when you are on your own path, developing your own values, we've always talked about adding value to yourself. You discover that you have a lot of work to do. I have a lot to do, and that's why you start thinking of training opportunities
and adding value to yourself daily.
Building the network that you need for success.
And as a matter of fact, okay, very quickly, that your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life.
Yeah, well,
sharing time, life without be opportunity.
Ta ló tiẹ̀ mọ̀ la.
Sherry, alẹ́ igan kò sẹ́ni tó mọ nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́. But it is now important tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé téèyàn bá wá wáyé, téèyàn wá ń wẹ̀yìn, kéèyàn wí pé at least I did the right thing. I lived it well. Live life without regret. So very quickly, we want to talk about how to set this standard for ourselves.
And objectives for you.
Our standard tan so òun làwọn personal goals wa, àwọn objectives wa. Okay, báwo ni mo ṣe lè set ẹ fúnra mi? Kí gangan lèmi gangan bí Rachel Olúwafẹ́mi Ọládipúpọ̀, kí ni mo fẹ́? Àtẹ̀yìn náà ìgbà mi ò máa ń da kéèyàn máa porúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because
a ti máa ń sọ pé tẹ́ bá wòra yín nínú mirror, ẹ pé orúkọ yín kó pé kẹ́ ẹ rántí nǹkan táwọn parents set as goals for you.
Expectations. Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá porúkọ tí wọ́n jẹ́ yín tán. Ó possible kẹ́yìn náà lórúkọ kan tẹ́ ti sọra yín. ṣe get in fact ó yẹ kí everybody ní orúkọ tó sọ rẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní àwọn ìgbà tó bí wa àwọn parents wa fún wa
lórúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
àti ẹ̀rọ àwọn tó fún lórúkọ tí ò tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn wọ́n jẹ́ ṣe kí ni.
àní mo ti ẹ̀rọ èèyàn kan rí nígbà tá a kéré wọn láwọn bàbá ẹ̀ ti bí àbíkú gbà tán máa bí ọmọ wọn bá sọ lájà.
so tó bá dàgbà ó ní right láti ṣe kí ni.
fún rẹ̀ báyìí ló yẹ orúkọ tí ò já tí ò mú nǹkankan dání
àwọn àgbájẹ ẹ̀dá wọn lórúkọ tó bá wu ọmọ.
là ń jẹ́ lẹ́yìn odi.
so nǹkan tí à ń sọ in essence ni pé a ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ tó bá ti san wá lórúkọ kan a ní opportunity láti tún fún wa ara wa lórúkọ tó tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn.
bí oríkì báyìí kẹ́ fúnra yín.
ṣẹ́rí kẹ́ wòra yín kẹ́ ní ray ọmọ tó radiant ṣẹ́rí ọmọ tó fine a ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti pera wa ní nǹkan táwa bá fẹ́ jẹ́.
ọmọ tó báyọ̀ dé kò sorúkọ tá a lè fúnra wa but just let it be that these are words of affirmation.
I love
words
that. Positive words that will build you
that
up.
will build your soul. You know, there are times, I love one that I always tell myself, because when things get down I tell no, Katie, let's go. Let's go, Katie, let's go.
We go again.
And you know my daughter, when I just start, Katie, let's go. Madam Josie. Yes, we're going to win.
Let's go this quick commercial break. Of course, after this time, the Authentic Women Show continues. Don't touch Dada.
With the cleaning, yo. My mother say, you cannot talk like this.
On the 103.5 FM.
Do you need a reliable and super fast unlimited internet for your business and home use? If yes, iWorld Networks is your solution with our uptime affordable internet via fixed broadband. No data caps and throttling. You can enjoy your distance learning, business meetings, and family time with our reliable internet. With 24/7 proactive customer support and 99.8% uptime. We also provide connectivity for offices, schools, financial services, hotels, government, etc. Chat with us on www.iwn.ng. iWorld Networks, we've got you covered. Sign up and get connected today.
Oh, sing unto the Lord with the harp and the voice of his psalm. Philip Oyewale Ministry, in conjunction with the Music Explosion and Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN or your zone, presents 2024 Crusade and Musical Concert. Theme, Behold I Come. Friday, August 30 to Sunday, 4th of September. Crusade on Friday and Saturdays, 4 p.m. daily. Music concert on Sunday by 2 p.m. Ministering are Reverend Dr. Philip Oyewale, the Senior Pastor, Pentecost Baptist Church, Liverpool, United Kingdom. Prophet Sam A. Ojo, Baba Authority. Reverend Dr. Ezra Adeniji. Reverend Dr. Femi Oyedokun, Emmanuel Baptist Church, New Akiton, Oyo, Reverend Akin Alabi, Kan Oyo Zone Chairman, Elijah Akintunde, Yomi Akpala, Eliza Vokat, and many others. Venue, Emmanuel Baptist Church, New Akiton, Oyo. Come and praise the Lord.
Let your power flow in this place. Let your healing come.
ẹni náà tó rò wípé ìpè fáànù òun ti bọ́ há. irúfẹ́ ìbànújẹ́ wo ló mú ọ fomi jésù gbére ojúṣu bíi tótó. àbó ti gbàgbé pé lásàrù ti dòkú tó ti ń rùn. lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ kẹrin tó ti kú jésù jí dìde padà sáàyè. ìbànújẹ́ ti àti tàwọn ènìyàn sì padà wá dayọ̀ po. ìróbìníjẹ́ tiẹ̀ náà ṣetán láti dayọ̀ lórí ètò wákàtí májẹ̀mú Covenant Hour. tá a fi sọrí àgbékalẹ̀ ìtúsílẹ̀ látòkè wá tá a pè ní sọ ìbànújẹ́ mi dayọ̀. gbogbo nípa ìbànújẹ́ tó mú ọ sunkún àsìkò lórí wọ́n sọ dayọ̀ lórí ètò wákàtí májẹ̀mú Covenant Hour. ó ṣèrìn àjò ìtúsílẹ̀ ọkàn àti tara lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
lórí ìkànnì ọ̀nà 103.5 FM Ìbàdàn ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Sunday láàrin aago 3 sí 4 gbèrè.
ìjẹ́ ti máa ṣalábàápàdé màmá wa tọ́lúwa fiṣẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ pọ́nbélé rán láti ìpìlẹ̀ Lady Evangelist Bímpé Ọlájídé. sọ ìbànújẹ́ mi di ayọ̀. ètò tó ṣàtúntò ẹ̀mí olùgbọ́ni láì fi tẹ̀sí tàbí ti ẹ̀yà ṣe wípé bó ti wù kẹ́kọ́ pẹ́ dalẹ́ tó ayọ̀ ń bọ̀ lówùúrọ̀.
On the 103.5 FM.
I know your friends, they never want you for me. But now that it's over, you can rest on their shoulders. It costs me nothing, I can tell you for free. I'm a certified loner, a certified loner. So nobody get time for competition. I'm gonna know a condition. Nobody can take my position. It's short for me, till I hang just see you. So many talking is a good stuff. When everything nice, gone grass up. You see the flow, it is hard. You better choke, it is hard. I tell my mama, don't you worry for me. That I am good on my own. I've made my peace with my soul. And I know concern anybody who want change up for me. I'm a certified loner. A certified loner.
Yes, you
Yes,
need to
welcome to your show. The show is still the Authentic Women Show. And of course, you are still on to with Katie and Ray. This is your choice station again, Honor 103.5 FM. So very quickly, before we went on that break, we've been talking about setting your own standards and standing by them. So we've told you the danger in you living by
other people's standards.
Now, it's time to set your own standard. And somebody at home is asking, Esha Antenumo kin set standard. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ni standard yẹn gan? Kí ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀? Ṣé kí n ṣá? What we say in essence is set your own goals, set your own objectives, and stand by them.
And know that they will change over time, but they must scale up. That is, if you're telling yourself, now today I'm doing some cleansing, that means I will stop this bad habit. It may not stop in a day, but make sure it is stopping.
Yeah, and you can choose. Enough is enough of trying to please people, impress people. I also want to
say no.
I want to say no to people when it's not convenient, and I want to say yes when it's convenient. I mean, when I want to do something, I can do it and follow through regardless of other people's opinion.
And then you heard that song, Certified Loner. It's saying that this lane is for only you. So you don't need, you can tell people you should know.
And sometimes you don't even need the crowd.
The crowd, no, because if sometimes they can be clapping for you and they can nail you next time. So please just know that this journey is personal and respect your journey. Yeah. Because even if it's very hot, you can still acclimatize. You don't need to now be despondent, desperate, despair. No, be kind to you.
Understand your journey and embrace the process. See, life is a process on its own, and whatever we experience in life is actually pointing us to the fact that there's an assignment in line for us.
Oh, definitely.
I watched a comedian earlier today, and he said he used to be a bikeman, and being a bikeman, he was not after money. That sometimes he will pick somebody and the person will say, hey, Jomi Lowo, he would not mind, he will pick them. And other times he will pick somebody and the person will say, I'll give you 500. The person will say, Alaye gba 200, and he will collect it. And he was doing that till he met somebody that did not even have money but introduced him to bigger opportunities.
Oh, definitely.
And he said a lot of his friends who actually used to put money first, they cannot do anything for free. They are still where he left them. So if he had followed them, so no
ni rí opportunity
to rí yẹn. So we are saying this to you. If you tend to ignore your own standards, your own expectation in favor of other people, it's time to stop. And
you
it's time
have
to
to
change.
know what makes for your own happiness. Why am I saying that? You see, if your love language is service, like that man, his own love language is gifts. He gives gifts to people. Your own love language may be different, because if we don't find our tribe on planet Earth that speak the same language that we can synchronize with and be in harmony with, we'll be in pain. That's when you have so much pressure.
And as a matter of fact, sometimes people will use you.
Oh, definitely.
People will take your kindness for granted.
And they look down
on it.
They
will consider your weakness as, they will consider your gentleness as weakness.
Then that means,
and your humility, they will consider it as timidity. They will think, so we are saying this in essence, that you need to understand people, and most importantly, understand yourself.
Don't abuse yourself by presenting your love language to the wrong people. That is one thing you must protect. Set your goal to have relationships in your life that benefit you. Benefit you means emotional benefit, physical benefit. It's not that you're now chasing their pockets for money.
So you can, if you are watching us, you can be part of the show on Honor 103.5. We'd like you to drop a comment. Let's know exactly where you're watching us from. We'll be glad to take them on the show. So very quickly, how to set your own goals and objectives. Determine what you hold dear.
Yes.
Give some thought to your values and priorities.
That is true. Some of you love honesty. Stand by that value.
Some of you love respect.
Respect.
You cannot even bring yourself to disrespect anybody.
And you don't want to be disrespected
and you know
either.
You just love people, you value people, you treat people right. So stand by those values and understand what your priorities are.
Yes, and build relationships along your values. Because if you value respect, you hang around people that are respectful. You don't go around people that are disrespectful.
And you need to also ask yourself, what are the things you hold there? These are personal questions.
For example, it could be your religious values. You hold your prayer times in high esteem. Don't go along trying to, there's some people when you say, I want to go and pray, they say, what do you mean?
Surely pray like
you're in the wrong company.
I want to fast.
So
there are certain things you need to understand.
Yes.
If your spiritual life is what's
very important to you,
please find people
that are
of
spiritual,
like mind.
that are traveling the same lane with you.
And if your happiness is what you hold
intellectual
there,
capacity, maybe you love reading novels, you love reading, you'll find people along that path. If it's beauty, because we are all different people. Find your tribe. That is it.
Find the people that would
that are like you,
lighten your day, sparkle your day and make it beautiful. So if you could describe your perfect day, what would it be like?
Oh yes.
Somebody, how was your day? And say, today I had a
beautiful,
very good day.
Is it waking up early? Is it doing some things for people? Is it being kind to others? Your perfect day. And I think that's an assignment. Sit down, think of your perfect day.
So knowing what you want out of life is the first step in establishing reasonable goals for yourself. What exactly do you want out of life?
Do you want peace?
Sherry, Elomi, wàhálà ló like. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ẹnìkan tí wọ́n wàhálà. Elomi kò like peace. Some people are not even capable of peace. When they see somewhere peaceful, and ibi ṣe wá tutù báyìí, ibi ṣe wá dákẹ́ báyìí, ṣe àwọn kan wà dramatic, wọ́n ṣá like drama, wọ́n like ibi tí rògbòdìyàn.
Díẹ̀ bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Try.
Some people, their jokes are so expensive and if you don't want to buy, please give some space.
So know what your own priorities are. Is it peace? So that peace, your peace will cost you a lot of things. If peace is your priority, it will cost you a lot of relationships. You will have to run away from dramatic people. You will have to run away from toxic people,
troublesome people.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to learn to mind your business all the time.
Certified loaner.
Yeah. So, and sometimes if your goal is, if
socialization,
your is to socialize, of course.
Oh, you take everybody in.
Find your people.
Yes.
And we'll come out to
they like laughing.
In fact, they are the life of every event, every party. Sherry, kò sí ètò burú nù ẹ̀, àtẹ̀ntó like sùúrù.
Àtẹ̀ntó like ariwo. Àtẹ̀ntó like ìjà púpọ̀.
Àtẹ̀ntó like ìjà rárá.
Just find your tribe.
Sherry ẹni tó like wàhálà díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó bá wà láàrin àwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀
wọ́n máa like ẹni wọ́n kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa jọ máa gbára wọn lẹ́sẹ̀
kí ló ń ṣe ó ti tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. So the most important thing is to know what matters to you. That's the first step. Kí ni ẹ hold dear? Is it your peace?
Is it your joy?
Is it your happiness?
Yes. Is it your relevance in the community?
Is it your relationship?
Yes.
Some people value relationships.
With their children, with their family members,
with friends,
with colleagues. Some people love job places.
Bá ṣe ń sọ yìí, tẹ́lómi bá fẹ́ ṣe wedding lọ́la, ó máa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ wá best lady ni. Oh my Shema Bebe, why are you like that? Yes, because you have a lot of people around you, but you actually don't have any relationship
with them.
Oh man, Shelley.
Yes.
It is possible to be surrounded by a lot of people.
It's like living at sea. So much water and none to drink.
Yeah. So you have a lot of people around, but then you still don't have personal relationship with anybody.
If you're an authentic woman, please understand friendship is part of this journey.
In fact, it's very important.
It's the main thing, and there are levels of it, but that is not today's program.
Yeah, it's going to make your life beautiful.
Yes, Lenny.
So another thing you need to do when you want to set standard for yourself, we said determine what you owe there, give them some thoughts, to your values and priorities. And the second one is
practice self-care.
I love this.
No, Ray, thank you very much. There was a time when I was almost forgetting who I was. So this journey, like we said, is an authentic journey. So you must practice self-care. And the self-care begins within you. As your thoughts change, begin to dress your outside to match your inside.
Yeah, make self-care a top priority in your life.
Your health needs care.
Yeah.
Your physical self needs care. Your mental space needs care.
You know how you care for somebody you love? When you love somebody, I will be wọ́n
tẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé ká stop ẹ̀.
ṣẹ̀rí tí enter hold there bóyá spouse wa tọ́ba àgàn orí ń fọ́ wọn báyìí.
Wọ́n di bébí
àwọn agbèrú ni kí lẹ ti jẹ kí lẹ ti mú ṣe máa lo ilé bá a ṣe ń kí ẹ̀ fún wọn yẹn tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ làwa náà ṣe ń bójútó
ra wa.
kò bá
lora wa nílò omi òjò.
ti dùn tó. So let's go on this quick break, and after this time we'll be back to talk on other ways to set standard for yourself.
I tell my mama, don't you worry for me, that I
What's this? On the 103.5 FM.
The essence of interior design will always be about people and how they live. It is about the realities of what makes for an attractive, civilized, and meaningful home environment. This is our foremost concern at Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, and this is why we stay faithful to your own taste, because nothing you really like is ever out of style. Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, we specialize in importing and delivering quality royal beds, sofas, lights, and doors to every home across Nigeria. We are located inside Dogafort Filling Station in Leura Junction, Akala Express, Ibadan. Call us up on 080-913-35706 or send a WhatsApp message to 090-445-30230. We don't just sell quality products. Our maintenance team is on standby to give free routine maintenance for a whole year after purchase. Mr. Johnson Furniture, our passion is to bring affordable luxury to every home and offices.
Are you in need of captivating graphic designs? Would you like to print banners, stickers, and flyers? Immaculate Digital Prints got you covered. We offer all kinds of printing services and production of jotters, paper bags, and programs for events. For more inquiries, kindly check in at number 40 Adebajo Street, Kongi, Bodija, Ibadan, or call 0810-9873-754 or 0708-644-1109, or check out our IG page at Immaculate Digital Prints NG. Immaculate Digital Prints, delighting hearts.
Ibadan, are you ready? It is Walk with Honor Season 2. Get ready to work with great and amazing minds that appreciate exercise. This year, in an effort to keep the heart pumping in its best form, we shall be walking together for a 10-kilometer distance. Walk with Honor Season 2 is coming up in December 2024. It is a walk for one and walk for all. Let's get together with some interesting celebrities, dignitaries, popular Nollywood artists, and your favorite on-air personalities as we count down to December 2024. It's gonna be one of the best walks of your life. For sponsorship and partnership, call 0807-777-4880. That's 0807-777-4880. Walk with Honor Season 2. Coming soon. Let's go there.
On 103.5 FM.
I go be your superwoman. You go carry me go the altar. Money day or money no day. I go still there for you. I go still there for you. I go be your superwoman.
Yes, welcome back to the show. The show is still the Authentic Women Show.
And so, Ray, if I want to practice self-care, what do I begin with?
Take care of yourself first. Understand that taking care of yourself first is not selfishness.
Good.
And the way you treat yourself is exactly the
How
way
others will
other
treat
people
you.
will treat
So
you.
if you're surrounded by people that disrespect you, you know you have been treating yourself disrespectfully. You've been too available.
You've been saying unkind words to yourself. People, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. What you say to yourself, people will say back to you. And the way you take care of yourself, you know, you care for yourself, you know.
Make
when
sure
you want to eat, you eat well.
Good food.
They know you don't take junks, you don't take leftovers and the likes. So when they want to present something
They
to you,
present decent things to
have
you.
you noticed people want to give somebody a gift and every money anything fún jọ kò nǹkan tẹ́ bá rà fún
Wọ́n ní pé ó máa ní class.
oh no ó máa gbà
Ó máa gbà
bẹ́ẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì wọ́n ní, ó máa ní class.
ẹlòmíì ẹ máa ní tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó value ẹ jẹ́ àmọ́rú
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan tá a máa wá
máa
o.
fún.
Yes.
So bàbá ṣe tọ́jú ara wa, and it starts from the way you sleep.
You present yourself.
You know, your eating
Do you
pattern.
sleep well?
Ṣé ń jẹun dáadáa, ṣé ń rest, ṣé ẹ̀ ń cream ara yín, ẹ̀ ń moisturize skin yín, ṣé ẹ̀ ń tọ́jú irun yín,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ṣé ẹ̀ ń perfume ara
Ara
yín.
yín.
Ṣé mo little things like this will actually go a long way in helping you to become
A better
a power
person, a
woman.
healthier person. You have to know that you
Yeah.
can care for yourself some more, and then hang around other women.
Yeah.
Somehow you see that they are caring for themselves.
So another thing you need to do to set high standard, standard for yourself, is to convey your expectations.
Yes, convey
Don't be
to other
afraid
people.
to express
Yourself.
your thoughts, you know, your emotion and your expectations. You don't have to be right all the time. Àti sọ fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀, when you are not comfortable with something, you can just say no.
No.
I'm not going. I
not
don't feel
doing
like
that.
it. I'm not comfortable with this. Wọn ò ní mú yàn sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Don't be afraid. Nígbà tí n bá sọ fún wọn pé no
Wọ́n á
sí,
rò pé.
wọ́n lè rò wípé.
Let them have their thoughts. You just express
So
yourself.
I'm sorry, I will not be able to go with you today. Let's do this some other time.
Yes.
So a lè sọ politely. Tell them how vital their help is to you. And you see, when you meet good people, ẹ jẹ́ kán mọ̀.
Ipe, I like what you're helping
When you
me with.
love people,
Let them know.
Express
love
it,
you.
convey it, communicate it to
Ray,
them.
I love you.
I love you more, Katie.
God bless you.
You
You see,
too.
it's so simple. Okay, gé àwọn èèyàn lọ.
So you can say that to people who matter to you.
Your
People who are dear to you.
children today, tell them, make a phone call. I love you. Your husband, I love you. These are your own people. Your own husband is your own husband. Your children are your children, personalized. Your friends,
They are
best
yours.
friend, they are yours. They are your gift from God.
So you are more likely to get your demands met if you are direct and honest about what you want. So it's time to be honest with yourself. Ìwọ níwọ̀n lèèyàn mọ̀, èèyàn ṣáà máa mọ̀
Ó ṣàgbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ wọn rẹ̀.
Téèyàn bá jẹ́ lè, téèyàn bá ń parọ́ fún gbogbo èèyàn, èèyàn
Èèyàn
ṣáà
lè
jẹ́ tó ní
parọ́ fún
parọ́
rẹ̀.
fún
Èèyàn méjì ò dẹ̀
rẹ̀.
kí
So
n
be
pàdánù
honest
with yourself.
Another thing you need to do is to treat yourself well.
Yes.
It takes time to establish realistic goals for yourself. Àti sọ́ṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn unrealistic goals yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ.
Níparí ọdún,
You
màá
are
ti di
you
millionaire.
are
Ọdún
chubby
ti
already.
parí o.
Ìwọ tó ń wọ 16.
Ó
Tó
wá
wá ló
fẹ́
fẹ́
di
wọ
10.
size 10.
How
now?
No.
Ó tiẹ̀ sọ pé kò wọ 14.
14.
Kò wà within 14
Ó tiẹ̀ tún
and
mọ̀ pé
12.
o like exercise o.
Ṣé get?
O tún lè pẹnu dé o. How
So,
would that one be realistic?
Àwọn realistic goals kan wà tá a ti set fúnra wa wípé I will wake up 5 every day. I will take a walk 1 hour every day. Shemo, don't kill yourself when you can't. So while
Life
you
is
make
for
an
living.
effort to satisfy your own wants and need, remember to treat yourself with compassion and
Yes,
kindness.
self-love. Please be kind to you. You are worth loving.
And you deserve every good thing.
I'm
can
telling
even think
you.
of. So it is important to be nice to yourself and to take care of yourself in order to begin to establishing realistic goals for yourself.
It is important to keep in mind that it's natural to make mistakes and adjust expectations as you go along in this process of authenticity.
Yeah, so in summary, focus on yourself. Focus on what you want from life. And I tell you, when you focus on yourself, focus on your journey, mind your lane, mind your journey, it will lead you to a happier
and rewarding lifestyle. It's going to help. Your friends may change. We've told you that.
Over time.
Some may leave you, but you're going to have a rewarding life.
Some may leave, and I tell you,
others will come.
Others will stay.
Or you meet others.
Your own people will stay. Those that are not for you
will leave.
So, soldier go, soldier come. No. So, to everyone who joined us on this show, we do hope you got value today. So, we are saying this to you. If you got